with Bitcoin sitting precariously on a support level, it is confusing to see that whether we are going down or up. In this video, we are going to dive very deep into this and what my personal plan and outcome is for this potential bull cycle. Thank you for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show, and I am Kiara DeCass. Guys, I have a crazy video today to discuss a whole bunch of stuff. We have a number of things that we're going to go over: BlackRock, BitBoy, stocks, NASDAQ, potentials, where we're at in the market, and what is actually going on. So if you guys are ready to dive in, then let's not waste even another moment for today. All right, guys, so I'm going to start off with the BitBoy crypto video. So just give me one little moment here so I can show you the video. But basically, you can see BitBoy Crypto, his channel has been taken down. We can see everybody on the internet is going crazy and talking about this news right now. One of the biggest crypto channels on the internet has literally just been heisted from him. He is the owner of the channel, and I'm going to show you something else. So make sure to stay tuned right to the very end of the video so that you get the full picture of this and what is going down with this right now. So we can go ahead and have a look. Here, we can see that they've changed the logo, they've changed everything across all social media platforms, and with such a big following, you would never have been able to do this with some sort of legal support. So the accusations go very, very far and deep, and essentially, yeah, we can see here that this was the announcement from the BitLabs or BitBoy community channel. So let's go and listen to them and see what they had to say.
Damage he has done to the employees. Legal action. Hello. Yesterday, BJ Investment Holdings, the parent company of Hit Network, took decisive legal action in removing Ben Armstrong from the company, and specifically the BitBoy crypto brand. This is a difficult decision, is a culmination of a prolonged effort to help Ben during his relapse into substance abuse, as well as reconcile the emotional, physical, and financial damage he has done to the employees of Hit Network and the BitBoy crypto community. The Bit Squad deserves better, and we're going to get through this together. We wish him the best and regret that it has come to this, and are hopeful for the future of BitBoy crypto. Hit Network is committed to empowering creators, and we will continue to do that every day. Thank you.
All right, so here's the BitBoy crypto Twitter channel. You can see it's been taken over as well. He's been removed. He's his face off. And yesterday, BJ Investment Holdings, the parent company of Hit Network, took decisive legal action in removing Ben Armstrong from the company and specifically the BitBoy crypto brand. So you guys can see that there's huge stuff that's been coming on, but Ben came onto his Join BenCoin page, and you can see here that basically he's saying here, this is Ben, TJ Shed and Justin Williams have attempted a coup at my company. Just confirming what is going around, it's true. There has been a mutiny at BitBoy Crypto and Hit Network, but it won't work. They have no leverage. Until they can clone me, I have nothing to worry about. So, what is being said here is Ben is not owned by Hit Network or BitBoy Crypto. It is managed by a separate entity entirely controlled exclusively by Ben Armstrong and Duchess of DeFi. So, guys, very, very interesting. There in this one, he's talking about BenCoin, but in this article, he's talking about BitBoy Crypto, which is this, and the main page, okay, which is this here. So, you know, it just seems funny. You can actually see the reactions on everybody's faces that are busy, you know, speaking here. Hard times, but I don't want to get involved with this stuff. So I'm just here to inform you of the same news that everybody else is informing you about. Hopefully, I brought some different aspects to this, but I want to show you one last thing before I tap onto the most important part of this video. So if you guys are enjoying it so far, make sure to come ahead and smash the thumbs up on the video. I want to see 50 likes on this video, and I want to see my channel reach 950 subscribers by the 21st of September, which is the next interest rate decision day, as well as the spring equinox day for the southern hemisphere. Of course that is. So guys, huge stuff happening out there, but you can see here, this is a video from Carl the Moon, and he published this 2 hours ago. So you can see, all lies, the BitBoy drama continues, Ben's new message to the world. So this was the message that Ben had sent Carl on Telegram, and you can see that it's from him. So he's going to just chat.
I just got message from Ben, BitBoy himself. He says that, for your information, this isn't over. I didn't relapse. It's all lies, absolute lies. I'm laying low for a while, but this is just the beginning. So this comes, guys, from yesterday. We saw the news that BitBoy Crypto got fired from his own YouTube channel, from his own company, and we made a live stream, which is
the things on the entire internet, and now it's gone extremely viral across all platforms. You know, people are looking at Ben like he's this heavy drug addict, but you know, that's a past. We don't live in the past, people. We live now in the present, and that's it. It's as simple as that. He says he hasn't relapsed. I think Ben's quite an ethical person. You can see that from the amount of effort that he has put in the crypto space to help the crypto space. And you should be able to see that too. So you can see that it is lies. And the fact that these guys have tried to take over is huge, guys. There's going to be something massive that comes from this. So do not miss out on the opportunity to keep up to date with that. Subscribe to the channel, and we will keep you closely posted on that. But let's go and delve into the actual juicy stuff. So very, very quickly, and just a little bit sideways off the topic, the SEC issues first enforcement action targeting NFTs. The agency ruled Impact Theory's NFTs were sold as unregistered securities. So what they're basically saying is Impact Theory encouraged potential investors to view the purchase of a founder's key as an investment into the business, stating that investors would profit from their purchases if Impact Theory was successful in its efforts. So they got fined. I mean, Impact Theory has agreed to set up a fund to reimburse investors who purchase the NFTs and destroy any NFTs that remain in its possession. The company will also pay more than $6.1 million in penalties to federal regulators, according to the order. So they got a little bit of a fine. It's not that difficult. If you guys don't know who Impact Theory is, it's Tom Bilyeu, one of the biggest YouTube channels as well, and he speaks about impact and the theory of impact, and he has tons and tons and tons of people that come onto his channel. So a very accredited speaker and motivational speaker online. Okay, now let's delve into the juiciest parts, guys. Okay, so BlackRock, if you guys don't believe that what I'm showing you on here, that we've hit resistance, we've now got support, and we're making our second level of support. Yes, we're under the 200 moving average, but we're holding strong support above the 50. It's squeezing nice and tight here. We could wick down, tap the 50, but guys, I think the 50 is going to now remain support. And guess what? It's the first time since we broke up above the 50, okay, from here, that we're actually about to retest it, okay, which is a very, very strong signal, because once we retest it, it makes a bounce off of this level. The likelihood of us seeing a push up through the 200 and breaking back up and then causing a golden cross, because here was a death cross, there is a golden cross opportunity coming up very, very, very soon. And I'm going to show you what my crypto millionaire plan is right at the end of the video. So make sure to stay tuned, because I have still a little bit of information I want to share with you that is completely relevant. So back to BlackRock. So BlackRock holds 12,224 Bitcoins as evident on its SEC filings. So That is worth about 570 million at current prices, and it represents about 8.1% of holdings of MicroStrategy. Now, to go through all of this, okay, the disclosure came in filing with the SEC Securities Exchange Commission on 25th of August. BlackRock reported that it held 6.71 million shares of MicroStrategy as of June 30th, which gives it a 15.2% stake in the company, according to MicroStrategy's latest quarterly report. The firm had 151k Bitcoin as of June 30th, valued at about 7.1 billion. So if you guys don't believe, so BlackRock is not the only institutional investor that has exposure to Bitcoin through MicroStrategy. Other major stakeholders include Vanguard, Morgan Stanley, and ARK Investment. These firms have directly benefited from MicroStrategy's aggressive Bitcoin accumulation strategy, which has seen the company buy more than 100k since 2020 Bitcoin. So just to cut a long, very, very long story short, okay, you can see here that MicroStrategy, Square, Tesla, and PayPal are some of the prominent companies that have invested or integrated Bitcoin into their businesses. Okay, so those are some of the biggest, and Tesla owns some of each of those businesses. Now, I want to give you some perspective. Okay, let's go and have a look at Bitcoin right now against the market cap here. So this was a little while ago when Bitcoin was at $1 trillion. Okay. But that was far more than 10 cents. Now, I'll get onto 10 cents in a moment, so bear with me here. Bitcoin, okay, when it continues its trajectory to the upside and it becomes a $10 trillion asset, it's going to surpass all of these, okay? You can see that the businesses, the top 5 businesses on the NASDAQ, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Saudi, Aramco, and Apple, okay, well, actually 1, 2, 3, and 4 companies are some of the biggest companies in the world. And you can see what they're worth. And as you can see here, all right, Tencent's metaverse, okay, is gigantic. Now, if you guys don't believe that Tencent is coming into the metaverse, okay, Tencent is a Chinese BlackRock competitor, okay, and it's much smaller, which means it has much more potential growth than what BlackRock has. And if BlackRock is scooping up Bitcoin mining companies, Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Tesla, they are going to influence the crypto space. And guys, I can tell you something right now, that there will be a number of different cryptocurrencies that BlackRock will be investing in, but the first one is definitely Bitcoin. So you guys can see here, Tencent's metaverse is got Stripe, Gumroad, Shopify, Elliott, Epic Games, Snapchat, Zoom, Airtable, Bitcoin, Meta, Reddit, Twitch, Discord, OnlyFans, Teachable, guys. Guess what? Okay, they are gigantic, okay, already, and they're continuing to scoop up more and more items. Now, I want to go and show you something, okay, because Bitcoin seasonality, average monthly performance, is important. So you can see here that we've only had 2 months on the downside. Since August 2010 to April 23. This is the average, which is the dotted line over here of the monthly. So the average is up, right? Up. It's never down. Well, the average is up, not the average is down. So you can see here August, which is the current month, down 0.2%, and September, or Redtember, or Bloodtember, is minus 5.7%. The rest of it is continuous. Look at this. Bull market, bull market, bull market, bull, 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 bull. All of them are pretty decently up. Your highest month is November, your second is April, and the third is October, guys, and the fourth is May. So everybody says sell in May and go away, but that doesn't look like it's true, right? Okay, if you take all the data and have a monthly average, okay, May is actually a very, very good month with 22% average returns. So you can see here, we literally have 10 months of complete bull cycle, okay? Even though it has pumps, it's not going to pump the whole time. It's going to pump and drop, pump and drop, pump and drop. And the pump from here and the drop from there to there is still a pump. It's pumped 22% in that month. So you guys can see here, that we are, for the last quarter of the year, about to potentially head into a bull cycle. So the last opportunity that you may have to get Bitcoin is in September, which, guys, September's on Friday. It's spring day equinox, so huge stuff coming into the market. So if you guys don't believe that BlackRock is coming into the space with huge capital, bringing lots more liquidity into the space, then I don't know what it is that you're thinking. But now we're going to go and have a look at a couple other charts, and then we're going to get into the trading charts. So in the meantime, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. You are liking the video. I want to see 50 likes on the video, please, guys. I don't ask you for anything other than that. That is really amazing. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is, if you want to go and trade these with me, then go ahead and click my link that is pinned in the comment below. That's my Bitflex link. You guys will get an incredible bonus there when you use my link down below to sign up. The same links are in the description below as well, right at the top, so you cannot miss it. Let's go and trade these opportunities together. Okay, guys, so let's go and delve into a couple items here. So first of all, Bitcoin on the aggregated heat map on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that there's a lot of buying action coming in, buy orders coming in here at the 25K level. All right, you can see there that that is huge support for the Bitcoin price right now. Okay, so it seems as though we have held some level of support. Now, I just want to point out to you that this was crazy sell volume, but since then, we've had absolutely no selling pressure, okay? Zero selling pressure and zero buying pressure. So this heat map is telling us that we are literally ranging in between the 26.5K to the 25.5K level at the moment. Now, this is from CoinGlass, the liquidation heat map. You can see here that in the past 24 hours, BTC has had only about $9.2 million that has been liquidated. It's teeny tiny compared to its entire market cap, would you not say? Okay. None of the rest are getting, none of these coins are actually taking a beating right now. The hardest total liquidation chart was here, which was on the 16th of August. And as you can see, the market is stable, guys. The market is pretty stable at the moment. And I want to go and show you this next chart, because this is going to now blow your mind out the water. So right now, for the next 24 hours and the next 4 hours, we actually have a very strong bullish case here. So very bullish to neutral, okay? Those two make up more than 50% of the total cryptocurrency longs versus shorts. The bears are only coming in at a total of about 27%. Their neutrals 18%. So you can see here that we are pumping, okay? Long positions are pumping. Now, I shared this with you down here, that this is buying opportunity coming in. This is long positions coming up, right? Then you can see here on the charts, this is the 24-hour chart. We're literally sitting 50-50 on pretty much most of the coins, okay? So huge information coming out to say that we're in a balanced position, but the longs are starting to accumulate more and more. The last little Bitcoin treasuries that I wanted to show you was that you can see here, MicroStrategy, okay, huge amount, guys. MicroStrategy, Tesla, you can see these are all the companies that own parts of Bitcoin, okay? Now you can see BlackRock is on here, okay? The BlackRock is on here a couple times. Actually, I saw it earlier on when I was looking properly. So if you want to go and check that out, go and check that out for yourself. And let us now go and dive into the Dixie chart. And then finally, I'm going to show you something very important on the charts that I have seen. And this is going to be the craziest, most exciting part that you guys have watched. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up on the video for me, and click the link down below so you can trade this with me, because it's going to be an incredible trade. And I'm already in a trade, guys. I've been telling you this, and I've been just DCAing. Yes, I'm in the negative in my trade right now, but I'm DCAing into that trade as and when we just continue to push down right now. So the Dixie right now is very oversold in the RSI. We're being smashed and pressured down by the 50. We're ranging in between this. Guys, I think that it's time for the dollar to turn around and come back and meet the target of the 200, which is what I said the target would be if we broke this zone down here. That would be the target to the upside. Now, if we were to get to the upside, guys, we would probably try and reach this level over here. But if we were to do that, Bitcoin and crypto assets and risk-on assets are going to see immense amounts of pain. Okay, so I don't know, maybe I'm just believing too much, but I am a believer and nobody can take that away from me. But for me, triple top on the RSI in the same kind of space, telling me it's time for a downward momentum to take place. Okay, Dixie done. Now, this is the crazy chart, guys. The NASDAQ, well, the NASDAQ is very, very interesting, guys. So, you can see here that months and months, I haven't looked at this chart for months and months and months. I haven't done anything to this chart for months and months and months. You can see the RSI is resetting. Now, remember, this is on the weekly time frame. The RSI is resetting. Volume is picked up. We've bounced off of the 618 over here, okay, from the down stretch of all the way down here, which was December 18. It wasn't even the C19 smasher, okay. We are forming what seems to look like a very, very beautiful cup and handle pattern. And I drew this a long time ago, and I said that looks like what the trajectory may be. And guess what? We're now making the handle part of the pattern. Look where I drew my lines for you guys, even. It's almost to the T, okay? With the volume coming up, the RSI resetting, support found here, okay? Do you think that we're going to make a very strong bounce off of this level? This is the downsloping level that we're going to have to get up above in order to perhaps maybe bounce, smash up here, bounce, retest, and then break through it. Do you think that the NASDAQ is going to do that? With all these kinds of things. Interest rates, guys, without a doubt, very, very, very soon, okay, we are going to see all countries, America, China, Russia, Europe, lower their interest rates and start to put on the money printers again. And what is that going to do? Where does that money go? It goes into the stocks, into risk-on assets. So this thing is just going to start to carry on its crazy, crazy trajectory that it has had for, well, guess what? Its entire life, guys. Look at that trajectory. It is literally all the time just gone up, 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 up. Okay? Yes, it has pullbacks. Okay? Probably one of the biggest pullbacks that we've had at the moment. So, let's go and take a look at the Bitcoin chart now. And let's go and see what we can see here. Because I'm looking at this one quickly because this is a clean chart. So now, guys, I'm not saying to you that Bitcoin is just going to shoot through the moon right now. Okay? The RSI on the weekly is resetting. It's pulling back to some of its lowest points since this crash down here. Okay? Which tells me that it is time to start looking at a potential opportunity for buying. Guess what? From here, we made a huge rally up to this point. Yes, we traded sideways. We made a little bit of a move down. And then, again, the RSI reset at this point. Guess what? We bought, you would have made 100% on your Bitcoin. You bought here, you would have you potential to make 100% on your Bitcoin, maybe even more. Now, guys, I want to show you something even more juicy than what I've just shown you, okay? So I've shown you this chart before. The same thing that is happening here happened down here. Hit resistance, broke up, found support, busted up, okay? Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Resistance, support. Who knows, guys? But Bitcoin hasn't seen a recession, so we don't know what's going to happen. I would rather the recession get over and done with already sooner rather than later, so that we can just carry on trading and actually just making some money. So one of the craziest things I want to go and show you is, like the NASDAQ, the crypto chart, Bitcoin, people say that Bitcoin has decoupled. No, it hasn't quite decoupled, okay? And if we're looking at that, NASDAQ's already making its handle pattern. Bitcoin, okay, on the other hand, okay, has not been doing that, okay? Bitcoin seems a little bit behind the NASDAQ, okay? And I'm going to show you why. Because look at that. Huge potential of a cup and handle pattern that is showing over there. And if we have to go and show you where the NASDAQ currently is sitting, the NASDAQ is probably sitting around this kind of level, okay? At the moment, busy building its handle, okay? So for me, I would say that this would be a good trajectory, okay, that we end up coming to look at for the Bitcoin price. That's what I potentially think we could do, okay, is something like this. And then break up, find support, break that, find support, break through, and then. So guys, you can see where my line is on the bottom, the vertical line. It's March 2025. We've got a long way to go, a lot of patience to have. So guys, if you are not buying Bitcoin anywhere in this region, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, okay? But you are literally about to miss out on the craziest opportunity to get yourself a minimum of 2x on your Bitcoin and even further. Because if I draw the line, my cup and handle pattern, okay, that's going to bring us up to $122,000, which perfectly aligns with this movement that I gave you guys here, which actually ends up being at this level about a 550% gain. And this will probably be about a 600% gain, which means that if you're buying one Bitcoin today, by the time it hits that point, you will have 6 Bitcoin. Does that entice you to buy Bitcoin today? Well, guys, if all of the news that I've been sharing with you, from BlackRock to Fidelity to SEC to Binance FUD to treasuries to long positions to the FUD that's going on in other spaces to the lagging indicator that we are following the NASDAQ trajectory but are behind the NASDAQ trajectory, guys, I don't know what you're missing out on, because this is some of the craziest stuff I have seen in the markets. So I wanted to share with you very, very quickly what my crypto millionaire plan is. And basically, I said that, sitting with cash on the side, I said that at the 25K level, I would invest 40% into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would, if it goes down to the 20K level, I would invest another 40% of that money into altcoins, because that would be a good time to buy. And if it had to go down to this level, then I would invest the last 20% into both BTC and alts. But if it only went down to the 20K level, guys, the further down, the less likely is why I've put this here. So if we end up at 20K, that's where I'll take the 60K together and combine it into that 60%, and I will invest that 60% into BTC and alts equally in that position there. So thanks for being here with me, special souls. See you later. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's smash the video up to 50 likes and go ahead and click the link pinned in the comment. Let's go and trade this coin together. Let's go and make some good money. And guys, I'm going to trade. I'm going to hold it up to that position. And guess what? Okay, I'm telling you guys that this would be one of the craziest opportunities to get into a long position. No financial advice, of course, but with calculated risk leverage, a 2 to 3x to start, and build on that position as we climb this beautiful, beautiful cup and handles pattern. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what my community thinks. Love you all very, very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure to watch this one, because this one, I don't know if it was crazier than this one, but it was definitely very, very crazy, just like that.